Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel and welcome to Vlogmas! First and foremost, do you see me? I know you see me. Listen, I'm not no professional wig influencer or no MUA or nothing like that. I consider this like a soft glam look. So if you want the details, I have a full soft glam tutorial on my page. But anyways, let's get started on the real tea of today's video. This is gonna be another girl chat. I personally love this series. I love sitting down and talking with you all and just discussing topics that I feel like a lot of people don't like to discuss, or just giving my opinion on topics that are already frequently discussed. I just love talking, I love yapping, so sit down videos are my favorite sometimes. You know, I love the vlogs, all the things, but I love to sit down and chat it up and give my opinions with you guys. And so as you can see by the title of this video, we are going to be talking about the pressure of trying to be that girl when you're still trying to figure life out. So obviously that girl has been a thing for the past couple of years. Pinterest girly, the clean girly, the having life together girly, all summarized into being that girl. And although most of the times this is a catchy phrase just to catch your attention so that you can watch a super cute aesthetic video, but most of the time as a consumer of content, most people want to embody who that girl really is. And by being influenced by so many people out there in the world, by influencers as well, I feel like it is so easy to fall into a negative mindset towards that, especially when you're still trying to figure life out. So I gave a brief definition of what that girl kind of is, but let's dive a little more deeper as to what that girl truly means. So with the that girl trend, it often portrays an idolized version of a woman leading a really curated perfect life. You know, the girly with the flawless morning routines, the 80 step skincares, the luxury bathrooms, the penthouses in New York. They have a balanced diet. Their waist is nowhere to be seen. They go to Pilates 5 times a week. They're on the carnivore diet. They just eat super clean. They're able to just do all of these things. And they have such like a picture perfect lifestyle. Now, although this could be nothing short of a trend, it can create unrealistic expectations for some, leaving the average viewer feeling inadequacy and a lot of stress among their lives. Like just looking at themselves like, dang, like, I ain't got that, that ain't me. So this ideal can kind of make us feel like we're falling short, especially when our reality doesn't match the curated images that we see online. As a young mother, not so young, 25-year-old mother, as a 25-year-old teenager, because I still feel like a teenager in my head, I can admit that I have fallen victim to the negative portion of that girl. It's so hard to like navigate societal expectations with my own personal growth journey. Being that social media is such real time, not only is it real time, but it's so profound and in your face. It's so easy to compare your lives to everybody that you see on social media. It's okay to not have everything aligned and perfect. Perfection is such an unrealistic standard, and I really wish that I could go back and still tell myself, and need I remind you, I still have to repeat these things to myself on a daily basis. It's not easy. So I just take it day by day, and I've noticed that embracing the imperfections daily has been so liberating for me. We're just all human. And like I said in my other girl talk, social media is just a highlight reel. You have no idea what those people did to get to where they are now, or what those people had to cut out from their videos to give you that perfectly curated video, or what they had to edit out of their pictures to get you that girl aesthetic, the perfect girly aesthetic. You don't even know what I had to do to cut out things from this video to make it flow flawlessly, y'all. There's so many times that I have to repeat myself. There's so many times that I stutter. There's so many times that I say the wrong thing. There's plenty of times where I have to Google a word, like maybe I don't even know the word, like I think I know the word. We don't even know what goes on behind the scenes of these pictures, of these videos, of these trends. All we see is the perfectly curated version of them, because that is what social media is. The important thing to do is to set goals that align with your values and your circumstances, and that taking care of yourself is not selfish. It's literally essential for your well-being. Living in a social media generated generation is so hard to find uniqueness. It's so hard to find people who are true to themselves, not copying the next person. So it's super important to learn how to separate social media and real life. I feel like that's the key thing that all of us in this generation need to learn, especially since social media is only growing and it's only gonna get bigger. It's only gonna get more advanced. I feel like the best thing that we can do, teaching ourselves and teaching the future generations coming up, is to learn how to separate the two. There's real life and then there's social media. Also being able to depict whether or not is this really their real life, or are they just making this for content. And it's easier to just go into watching these things as this is just content and it makes me feel good. And don't look at it as I'm not doing well in life. Just look at it as inspiration, because that's what most of these people do. We have to understand that most of these influencers, it is their job. It is their job to be aesthetic. It is their job to show you the best of the best. They're quite literally getting paid to be perfect. but it's all just social media. It's basically, my personal opinion, I feel like it's commercials on steroids. The companies are paying influencers to be their personal commercials. So, you know, back in my days, I'm just like, no, but like in the early 2000s when we would watch commercials, we would just look at them like they're so, as a child watching these commercials, they would emphasize their facial expressions. They would make these products and these art supplies and these baking things. They would make them seem so extravagant with such profound acting. And now as an adult, when I watch these videos back, I'm like, they look absolutely ridiculous, but that is their job. Their job was to make you want the product. So their job was to accentuate their emotions, and they were accentuating their laughs. They were accentuating their smiles. They were making it more profound. So if you just think about it like that, as influencers are just basically walking commercials. Like, it's basically what it is. That's no hate or no shade at all, like whatsoever, because obviously I'm trying to build myself as an influencer and myself. So that's not to bash any influencer out there, but like, hey, it is what it is. That's what it is. But I'm just here to remind you that normal people do exist. Being a social media influencer is not for everyone, and if I don't make it out, it wasn't for me, and if I make it out, then it was for me. But doing social media and being an influencer is not for everyone. So sometimes it's good to just be a consumer. I'm coming from a consumer perspective and just trying to de-influence as much as possible. That girl trend isn't super realistic. Your day-to-day isn't meant to look like that. As long as you're trying your best, as long as you're showing up every day for yourself, eventually you will fall into the category of being that girl. And that girl is uniquely specified towards each and every one of you individuals. You don't have to be like Kathy and live her lifestyle day by day. Influencers are here to just show you their lives. And most of the time, and I can say this from experience, we are actually the most productive when we are recording. I can't lie. Maybe that's just me, or I've heard other influencers say that as well. Like, the camera gives us motivation to be more productive and it's better content. Don't beat yourself up if you're not meeting the standards of being that girl, and just realize that these are just trends. Like I said, the best thing to do is to separate social media from reality, because the two are not the same. Like I said in my last girl talk, social media just has a glimpse of reality, but it is not reality. So I'm here to ground you back to earth. Your day-to-day routine is perfectly curated for you, and if that is how you are that girl, then that's how you are that girl. You don't have to be Kathy's that girl. You're that girl. I'm Alanis's that girl, and you're that girl. You are unique just as you are, so embrace your own unique journey. So as we wrap up this video, I want to leave you with a few key takeaways. Embracing your unique journey. Remember, everybody's path is so different. It's okay to still be figuring things out, and perfection is neither attainable nor is it necessary. Prioritize your self-care. Focus on what truly brings you joy and fulfillment in your day-to-day life, and don't try to curate your life based on what you see on social media. Foster a real life community with real people. It can be very refreshing to engage with people who share similar experiences with you. It's the best feeling in the world when you can actually relate to somebody. But like I said, this video is not to bash influencers. I genuinely want to be an influencer myself. Like, I want to just keep repeating, it is super duper important to be able to distinguish social media from real life. Most of these videos that are being posted are for entertainment purposes only, and not to make you feel like you are not doing good in life or you're not good enough. Being an influencer is not for everybody. Just like being a lawyer isn't for everybody. Just like being a doctor isn't for everybody. Just like being in the medical field isn't for everybody. Not everything is for everybody. So like I said, I'm just here to bring you back down to earth. So that about wraps it up for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have anything to say, please comment down below. I would love to discuss and chat it up with all of you. If you found this video interesting, let me know. If you're new here, let me know. Anything. If you're a silent watcher, don't be a silent viewer. I know there are silent viewers out there, and do not be a silent viewer. Please, I want to engage. Don't keep me to yourself. Don't be a gatekeeper when it comes to me. Comment, push me out. I want to reach as much people as possible. I feel like God really has a calling over my life with this, so I would greatly appreciate it if you commented and shared your experiences with all of this. And yeah, I would love to have you stay longer. So if you have not yet caught up on all of my Vlogmas videos, go ahead and catch up on all of my Vlogmas videos. I am posting for 25 days straight, and we're almost done. So I would love to have you catch up. Or if you just want to binge all of my videos in general, I have a playlist right here that you can watch all of my videos. I would love it if you just supported me and watched them. I'm funny, I'm kind, I'm sweet, and I'm a lover of God. So if you like that and you love it, I would love to have you stay. But anyways, I have to wrap this video up. I love to yap at the end of videos. I need to stop doing that. But anyways, I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.